Alright you guys, how we doing? My PvP class review for Lahn and Crimson Lily is here. This is of course subjective, so it could be completely different or the same as what other people might think of these classes or versions. So let's get started with the currently most common question. Which one is better? By a million miles, Crimson Lily is so much better than Lahn. The only thing that Lahn has going for her is her stalling ability, considering how long her iframes are when she uses her dash, but that's really about it. It didn't take long for me to conclude how much weaker she is or how lacking this class's kit is in general. Her engage is poor and she doesn't have a good combo when she does manage to land a CC. I don't want to spend too much time on Lahn, so here's a couple of basic combos that you can use if you really want to use her. Yes, I know, those combos were awful, but she doesn't really give you a lot to work with, so that's really all I have for this class. Anyway, here's a quick match to showcase her iframes so you can see for yourself, and her usage for her essays and whatnot. Now let's talk about Crimson Lily. I believe there are two reasons why Crimson Lily could be a viable candidate to being your main if her playstyle and looks suit you even in our current meta. One, she has a very reliable immunity loop when you rotate Rondo of Doom, Reeling Thrust, and Crimson Glide, and of course your dodges, so you can definitely keep up with most, if not all of the classes that are out right now. Two, her Blood Harvest passive is kind of insane. But first, let's talk about her loop. First off, you're going to need level 2 for this skill for the flow, because it changes the skill a little bit. But the most important thing of getting the flow is the fact that it changes the 2 hits that you can hold separately to actually stall the super armor from the first hit to the second hit. This is Reeling Thrust casted consecutively, this time with a stall. Now a consecutive cast for Rondo of Doom. Now we're going for a stalled second hit. So you mix those two in with Crimson Glide, then you're gonna have a pretty long immunity loop that's pretty reliable, considering that this also works as a great disengage after a combo. Let's talk about that insane passive that's included in Crimson Lily's kit. Blood Harvest. This is a 20% damage buff with a 10% heal every 5 skill cast. Considering you still have your on-hit skill on Twin Strike, this type of sustain is nutty, because on top of that, there's actually no cooldown for this. If you manage to use another 5 skills after 5 seconds, which I don't recommend because your cooldowns will run out, it'll refresh Blood Harvest. Her sustain is crazy in prolonged fights. Now here's a basic bread and butter combo that you guys can use to start off with. it for my first audio PvP class review of Lahn and Crimson Lily. I hope you guys found this helpful in any way if you were on the fence with this new class, or if you just wanted to know more about her. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and we can discuss it more. Anyway, enjoy these matches as her PvP showcase, and as always, thanks for watching.